Here we have arrived in the Leiden Bioscience Park, the largest life science cluster in the Netherlands and a place blistering with innovation. This is also the place where you'll find in the center
The Faculty of Archaeology.
But who are you?
My name is Jan Dekker. I'm the Student Ambassador of Archaeology and a research master student here.
Well, nice, Jan. Ready for a tour? Whoa. Hey Jan, I can imagine that a lot of archaeology students do a lot of research and watch a lot of Indiana Jones movies.
Yeah, that's right. This is the Osteoarchaeology Laboratory, where we investigate human remains, and Indiana Jones is indeed the largest hate-love relationship in archaeology. Here, we investigate human remains, so we can tell whether somebody was a man or a woman, how old they were when they died, and how they lived. Was somebody healthy or unhealthy, active or inactive? We can answer all kinds of questions like these by carefully examining the human remains, even if they are thousands of years old.
Wow, that's amazing. But do you only investigate humans or also animals?
We do animals, but not here, but in the next laboratory, the Zooarchaeology Laboratory. Shall we take a look?
Sounds great.
So here we are at the Zooarchaeology Laboratory, where we investigate the changing relationship between humans and animals. We do this by looking at the bones of ancient animals from the past. For example, by studying the age and sex ratios of butchered animals, we can tell whether it's likely that they were hunted or kept as livestock. Another example of the research that you can do by looking at animal remains is investigating when the first hominins started hunting. This is an important milestone in the evolution of our own lineage.
Wow, this is very impressive. Do you mind if I take a look around?
Go ahead.
Nice. Wow, Jan. But I saw there were 2 more laboratories, right?
Yeah, that's right. Shall we take a look?
For sure.
Well, take a guess what we research in this laboratory.
If I had to take a guess, I would say plants.
That's right. This is the Botanical Laboratory, where we investigate the changing relationship between humans and nature. By our action, we humans greatly influence the way the environment looks around us. But nature also has a large influence on how we behave. By studying ancient seeds and pollen, we can investigate what the past environment looked like and how we humans influenced it. For example, did they introduce new species for agriculture, or did they manage the growth of a forest?
Do you also investigate the tools here?
I'm glad you asked that, because that's what we do in the next and final lab of our tour. Shall we go?
All right. Can I take this home?
Unfortunately, no.
Ah.
So here we are in the Material Cultures Laboratory, where we investigate ancient tools and utensils, like, for example, this stone axe. The lab consists of 2 parts. Here we have the dirty experimental lab, and there we have the microscope lab. In the dirty lab, we do our experiments, like the production and use of ancient artifacts, while in the microscope lab, we look at the useware, which often consists of microscopic scratches or polished areas. That way, by investigating those, we can uncover what these tools were really used for in the past. And this was the last lab of the tour, but there's one final place I'd like to show you. Shall we have a look?
Let's go. Ah, this I can guess. Here you investigate computers.
Not quite. So, over the past decennia, there have been huge developments in ICT and digital techniques, and these have not escaped archaeologists. Here, students gain experience with database management, GIS, which allows you to easily investigate geographical patterns in the archaeological record. And for those students who want more, you can specialize in digital archaeology and continue with 3D scanning, making models to predict the behavior of humans in the past. And I think with that, you've now seen everything that there is to see at the Faculty of Archaeology.
Ah.
So here below is the main hall, where we host regular lectures and symposia, as well as activities by our study association, like our annual auction.
Right, nice. And this is it?
Now you've seen everything that there is to see here at the Faculty of Archaeology.
Jan, thanks for the tour. I hope you have a good impression now of the Faculty of Archaeology and its various laboratories. Take a good last look around, and I'll see you next time.